Go to YouTube, and you left the game. No blank space. I created this right here just so that somebody could go into my channel quicker. It's Shadow of Mordor. And yeah, you can watch some gameplay videos here if you wish. Send me some Bitcoin if you want to. That's that. I'm currently at a profit of 86. I was trading for the last 20 minutes. I was at a minus 170. And look at that. I can already take a profit here. However, this profit can be easily wiped out. I'll just try to wait this out. See if it's gonna go against me. Oh, that's a game of chance most of the time. It looks like the market is going against me. I'm killing my trade and selling it. But as you can see, just when I sold it, it was going up. And that's common. However, there's no way for me to actually guess if it's gonna go up or down. I may look at the trend and say, oh, it was going down for so long, it should go up. But I can't say. So I'm waiting for the opposite bar, and I'm gonna move from there. And it looks like it's going against me, however it died. So I think that it's quite important to wait for that one bar here that will tell you where the market is going, because you see it goes up, it goes down, it doesn't really kind of tell me anything really, it's just a matter of chance. Yeah, it went up, I'm killing the trade and I'm buying. That simple. Sometimes it does get stuck a little bit out there. Let's look at the daily chart. For the last 4 days, it's consistently going down. Overall, that's 2013 right there, the year where Bitcoin became extremely awesome. This is the very beginning here. I'm not sure if it was actually even available at the very beginning here. 2011, 2012. That's 2013. That's a daily chart. As you can see, I would say that if somebody would have told me about this, if it didn't happen, I would say that's impossible. It's impossible that something like Bitcoin could come up. Just out of nowhere, it moved from no value to an incredible value of being valued hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars in a few years, where only a little part of a percentage of shops actually accept. As far as I know, in Japan it's considered to be illegal money, but everywhere else it's nothing. Done. So that was the daily chart. That's the weekly chart. So as you can see, just in the last month it has moved absolutely horrendously. Buy $50 of Bitcoin here and you'll have 100 or almost 100 right there. The money just doubles. And I like hear about people saying like oh, when I bought like Bitcoin for 30 million, imagine somebody saying, oh, I bought Bitcoin at 30 million when it was at 2000, and now I have so many hundreds of millions when it's at 20,000. That's just crazy. And I'm thinking from a perspective of somebody who would be investing something like 30, 40, 50,000 at most, and not about somebody that would invest 50 million. And there are people like that, you know. They would just take 10 million, they would leverage up to 20, invest, and come out with like 300 million by investing in Bitcoin. And I have no doubts that things like that took place. So that's the weekly chart right there. It was at $7 right here in 2011. $4. And let's go into a monthly chart. So this is how it looked like. It goes down from 11 to $2.25 on this exchange right here that we're looking at, that TradingView is using, but it just kind of went in 1 month from 15 to 225. That's just crazy. Or from 225 to 15. I don't know actually what happened there. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. What the hell has happened here? So it stands at 11. It never really went to 15. I don't know where the oh yeah, so that was in 1 day right here. It's good that nobody shorted this, because they would have died, obviously. Margin call, or there are like different accounts where the margin call never really triggers, and you kind of go into the minus and you have to pay them, and if you can't pay them you probably go bankrupt, I guess. However, most of the times if you're wrong, then you get a margin call, which pretty much means you either get a position closed because you don't have enough money in your account for the broker to keep your position alive, or you just kind of have to put more money. But most of the time a margin call means that your position is closed, as far as I know, all the time. However, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody would just tell you that like you have to put some more money in, or you're gonna just stay with like minus your funds in the bank, minus your funds in the broker account. So it was at 15 here and it's gone. So that's the monthly chart right here. And eventually it went super high, 200 59.45 here, settle at 139, and then it moved up to this 1163. That's just crazy money for something that previously was nothing. Is now people say that there is absolutely nothing that could fundamentally make Bitcoin valuable. However, I think that they don't really get it, that it's not just any kind of other security that they are talking about. This is money. It's just a different kind of money. It's just a kind of an imaginary money, a money that's in a software, just a bunch of numbers like these numbers right here on a screen, which is kind of nothing. You see, money is a paper, right? It's a paper with some pictures on the paper where everybody is educated from their birth that it has value, and if you don't have it, you die. And Bitcoin is just like that. It's just that it's not paper. It's pretty much just numbers in some kind of a software, and that's it. So you see, you can call it Bitcoin cryptocurrency that's based on a blockchain that cannot be cracked, or you can just say that it's another type of money, another currency. That's it. It's a currency that belongs to everybody. Every country has their own currency, but Bitcoin is for everybody. It's everybody's money. And so the market's going up. So far I'm trading at a loss. Almost each and every guess that I made was a complete disaster, and as you see, there's no trend, no trend whatsoever. This is a trend, this is a trend, that's a trend, that's a trend. That right there isn't a trend. This isn't a trend. This is probably not a trend either. But they would have guessed this. Like, if there's a few candles that went down heavily, it's not a trend. It's kind of luck. Right here, this isn't a trend. See, you need like a good 10 minutes for it to go one direction or the other to get into the trend. Eventually these trends pay off. Now look at that. The market's going down, but I'm going to wait this out. See which direction it chooses to go. And you see, it kind of got back up. And there was no way for me to guess it right. Will it go up or down? I'm at plus 81, so you see I hit like a mini trend right here, right? Like a 4 minutes up. And I already can like take care of my like 35% of loss that I was like having for the last 35 minutes. So that's what it's all about, kind of. I'm killing my account in these kind of atrocious conditions where the market is not choosing a direction but just bouncing around, and then I'm like $100 up in 4 minutes if I get a few candles up. However, this can be wiped out. Like a candle like that needs to appear in like a second, and half of my money is gone. And let's not forget that I'm currently invested 16,000, so that's a considerable amount of money. Boom, you see, it's going against me, and it got back. There was absolutely no way for me to tell that it's going to go back. One-hour trend says it's going up right now. However, 3-5 minutes is a long time. However, once again it went down and it shoots back up just before the time runs out. It's like a machine, and there's no way telling it right. Now that was a trend right here. However, even here I was easily able to mess all things up. That's it. It looks like the market should go down, but it opened up a little bit over the line where it went down, and it looks like a simple short correction here. That means I can kind of keep my position here for a little bit longer and hope that it stays like that. Now you see, I jumped on one trend and I'm at like 150, and I can sell it at any point right now. That's another candle, another minute. Bam, it went down. I could suddenly quickly sell it and like short it. However, the very next like second it goes back into its neutral position where it started, and once again it's unclear which direction you choose. So that's like a sort of a really difficult video game. Well, I wouldn't say that it's very difficult, because There's no way to guess it. Absolutely, there's nothing that I would know that could actually help me out with this. And as far as I know, there is nothing. Like the best 1 minute traders, I personally believe, are the ones that are actually very, very lucky. Like me right now, I bought it here and I made 150 bucks here. And now it's going down. So it's going down, I'm selling it. Just before it continued going down, it created another chart going up. I mean another candle going up. So there's, the way I look at it is that if a candle is going up like that, that not necessarily means it stays up, because that's what I like to do, you know. You see it's green, buy. You see it's red, sell. However, the next second it kind of goes back to its neutral point, and there's no way to tell it where it's gonna go. However, I would wish to just pretty much follow the trend, and that's it. It didn't really move anywhere from here just yet. That's 1 hour Bitcoin chart. As you can see, there's a lot of movement going on. That's nearly the entire 2017. And this is where it ends. This is where it won't show anymore. What the hell is going on? Okay, let's see what the hell is going on with 1 minute chart. You know what? I'll look at 1 hour. That's 4 hours right here. Just before I turn 1 hour, I wanted to look at 4 hours. So that's 1 hour right there. And I see where this is going. I probably should be guessing where the market is gonna go, but because it kind of a little bit clumped up in here, there's no like an obvious trend, like nothing like that right here. I have no idea what to go for. I'm just gonna stay with 1 minute for now. And as you can see, there was a trend. Look at that, it just bam, it just killed it in 1 second. Such a massive loss taking place here, like such a massive short, to be precise, taken here. I'm going to sell it. And I'll see if it's gonna go up or it stays the way it is. it looks like it's going down and I'm making profit. And would you look at that, it's changing direction. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea for 15 minutes guess it here. It kind of all interconnects. You see there's massive trends here, but there are quite a few hours where the market didn't move anywhere.